Well, San Diego Comic-Con was officially canceled for in-person events. What does that mean for Funko? And what does that mean for the rest of the conventions this year? Let's talk about it. What's up, folks? Welcome back to the channel. You're watching UAM Collectibles. If this is your first time here and you enjoy Funko Pop's collectibles, anime, all that kind of stuff, you're in the right spot. Hit that subscribe button and you can catch me every time I drop a video, which is about one time a week, maybe two. So it happened. we had a really high chance of this happening, and it did happen. San Diego Comic-Con and its sister little convention, WonderCon, have officially canceled. But they haven't canceled online. They're still going to do their online conventions, which is good for us collectors. So what I want to talk about today are the dates on which all of these potential conventions may or may not happen, and we know they're going to happen with the virtual con. It's going to happen. Every single one of them happened last year. They're going to do the same thing, a convention virtual Funko Con thing. They're going to do it for 2021. You can bet on it. So I got some lists here of all of the conventions that will have Funko products, either exclusives or all your favorite online retailers will have sales and mystery boxes during some of these big time conventions that are only going to be on the end of your computer screen. So like I said in the title, like I said at the beginning, San Diego Comic-Con, out of here. Its sister convention, WonderCon, is also out of here. So Inwood City Comic-Con just had its Funko Con deal, and that just happened. It happened like, actually, I think I'm dropping this video on Wednesday, so the lotto winners started today, and you know, the actual public sale and everything starts tomorrow on Thursday. So what's next after Emerald City Comic-Con? Well, I'll tell you what's next. It is WonderCon, which was just canceled. But there's gonna be a digital version con, and you know Funko is gonna do like last year. Last year for 2020, they had a con, like virtual con 0.5, is very small. There was like 6 pops. I'll post a picture up here for you to show you all the exclusives that you could get. But they will each have shared exclusives that go out to other stores, so you can still get the pops you want. They're still gonna be exclusives, but those dates are very soon. Expect WonderCon, Virtual Con, Funko Con, WonderCon exclusives on, look here, March 26th through the 28th. So expect pretty soon, after you just spend all your money on Emerald City, that there will be more exclusives for WonderCon. So next down the pipeline after WonderCon is E3. This actually has not been canceled yet. Actually, the rest of these have not been officially canceled yet, but E3 is on June 15th through the 17th. E3 usually has some pretty good exclusives. Last year was pretty bunk, I'm not gonna lie. The Diablo Tyrael was actually the only one I bought. The rest of them were kind of garbage, but usually, I'd say usually, they have like convention exclusives. Like the year before last was Kate Diaz, and the year before that was the Super Shadow, and those are actually like $300 pops right now. I think Kate Diaz is actually around $200, but expect some exclusives around June. All right, so this next convention, it isn't really Funko exclusive, but it's Anime Expo. Usually during Anime Expo, all of the big time mystery box companies drop an anime exclusive mystery box that only has anime pops in it. So like Plastic Empire does them, Chrono Toys does them, I think Shumi had like a small little, I think it was like Band Prestos maybe, I don't remember. But a lot of these stores do have those, so keep your eye out for those, and Anime Expo is on July 2nd through the 5th, 2021. Okay, now we go on to Rhode Island Comic-Con. So there's actually 2 Rhode Island Comic-Cons this year. There's actually one in June, but it's like the small summer convention. I don't know if they're gonna release anything. They usually release a Pennywise exclusive. I think one year they did the black and white, like Tim Curry Pennywise with the black and white face, the old original clown. And then last year, they did that same clown in a soda. So yeah, I don't know if they're gonna even have a Funko exclusive this year, but they might. They might. They did 2 in a row, so maybe they'll have a Funko exclusive. Might be a run of mystery minis or something, who knows. But the actual Rhode Island Comic Con, the big con, is in November 5th through the 7th. But, I mean, keep your eyes out for June 18th through 20th for the Rhode Island Comic Con Summer Convention. It's like their smaller one, but could be their bigger one. Who knows? I don't know. I don't live in Rhode Island. I live in the boot, so. The next to look out for, which might potentially cancel, and it's not. None of these have canceled. So, the next one is Designer Con. Designer Con always has a cool chomp, a cool tech, all these cool designer toys. Designer Con, duh. But Funko has dropped some exclusives there too. Last year they dropped this Mark Hamill, limited to 1,000 pieces. Mark Hamill as Joker, Mark Hamill as Purple. They did a couple variants. But be on the lookout for Designer Con in 2020 around November 12th through the 14th. So keep your eye out for those potential Funko drops and chomp drops and all that stuff. So that leads us with our final big con of the year, which hasn't even been announced yet. ReedPop and New York Comic Con have not released any dates. I know there's gonna be a virtual con for Funko. I mean, Funko has to stay relevant. Funko has to keep up with this fan base and it has to keep up with buyers. So they are going to release a virtual con for New York Comic Con. We just don't know the dates for the con because they haven't put anything out yet. If you want to follow up and see potentially when it's going to happen, you can follow ReedPop on, I think it's like probably Twitter. I don't tweet. I'm not a bird Twitter. So yeah, if you're like me and you don't tweet, you could just, you know, just Google New York Comic Con 2021 every now and then. Or someone on Instagram will say it. All right, guys, so what are some predictions? I want you to drop some predictions of Funko exclusives that you are planning to see in these virtual cons and the year of 2021. I personally think this is going to be the year that we get Demon Slayer. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And I think it's gonna be a convention exclusive somewhere. Also, they have to do Attack on Titan. They have to do it. They have to do it. They have to do Attack on Titan. They just have to do it. It's the final season, the last season. It is hyped out of the planet right now. Everyone's watching it. Even people that don't really watch anime are like, oh, these people are talking about this show of naked giants eating people. I wanna watch it. All the pops are skyrocketing. It has to happen. Funko's gonna do it. Funko's gonna do it. So yeah, let me know in the comments. What do you think we're gonna see this year in convention exclusives? All right, guys, that's it. Short, sweet video. I just want to get some knowledge out to you guys. Some of this little homework that I did really quick. Just hopefully this saves you some time. If you liked what you saw today, hit that subscribe button. Share me with your friends. Watch these videos, and always remember, I'll catch you on the flip side.